Welcome to Louis Frank Motorcars. Today we're going to be looking at a 2006 Porsche Cayenne S Titanium. This Cayenne S is finished off in marine blue metallic with an ebony and steel gray leather interior. With just over 124,000 miles, this Cayenne S Titanium is in stunning condition. We do these videos here at Louis Frank Motorcars just to give buyers a little bit more insight into the vehicle that they're purchasing, as well as to show off the overall condition of the vehicles that we buy and sell. Again, this Cayenne was actually owned by my wife and I. It is a one-owner vehicle. Absolutely gorgeous color combination, I have to say. The person who picked this car out did a fantastic job. The condition is amazing. Prior to us listing the car, we did have a clear bar on the front of the vehicle that was since removed. It was on there since new. So the paint that you're looking at on the front of this vehicle is really from day one. Absolutely gorgeous condition. Even just zooming in, there's no road rash of any kind. Absolutely gorgeous headlights, crystal clear. They're xenon. They are a directional headlight, so when you do move the wheel, you are going to get the headlights that move. But the condition up here is amazing. Again, a one-owner car. It was our actual car. The first thing you're going to want to ask when looking at a Cayenne of 03, 04, 05, or 06, there were some 03s that were made, especially on the V8 ones, turbo and non, is if the cooling tubes were done. It's a major service that needs to be done with all Cayennes of the V8 origin. And this car was just done about, I would like to say, about 500 miles ago. We had Auto Engineering in Lexington, Massachusetts do it. They did a fantastic job. So we upgraded it to the aluminum coolant hoses, or cooling tubes. They did a fantastic job. It's something that each one of these cars needs. Again, this car has been fully serviced. There's no road rash of any kind on the wheels. I did just put 4 Michelin tires on it, probably 2,000 miles ago, fully balanced and road forced, which are the correct tire for this car. We have 2 keys. We have all the books that go with this car, and we also have the $69,000 window sticker. Just zooming in here on that. Let me actually twist this other way here. Might be able to see it a little bit better. Total price there, $69,355. You're going to see all the options that the car has. Really, the front and rear heated seats, including the heated steering wheel, the park assist front and rear, and the satellite radio of 990, trailer hitch 630. But really, these cars came with really everything that you'd need. 340 horsepower V8, 6-speed automatic transmission, all-wheel drive system, full-time all-wheel drive system, you name it, it's got it. A Bose sound system. The Titanium package came in 4 colors: black, red, marine blue, and a lighter blue. Marine blue, being one of the rarest, is just striking when you see it in person. It really has some of the most popular things added to the Cayenne over its first couple year run. Obviously the wheels being one of the biggest ones. They're absolutely gorgeous. It's a 2-tone wheel, colored crests in there, colored Porsche crests. Just kind of zoom in there. Amazing looking wheel. Painted silver calipers. Obviously the titanium trim around the windows, the door handles, the lower sill of the car. There's a rear spoiler. It's got the dual tip exhaust that is factory. Really gives it a nice sound, but also the visual almost looks like a quad tip exhaust. Very, very, very nice. The condition of the car is amazing. My wife is very, very good at caring for cars. This car was detailed probably twice a month here by our staff. If you look at the other cars in inventory, you can see just how extensively we clean these cars. Was never smoked in. We don't own any pets. So just absolutely immaculate condition. There's no dents, there's no dings. Usually I reserve a little bit of time to go over any kind of imperfections. It is as close to perfect as you can get a 06 Cayenne. And I think it's in one of the neatest color combinations you'll ever see. Again, the black and steel gray two-tone interior here. As I open the door, incredible condition. There's no bolster wear at all on this vehicle. It has never been abused and really in stunning condition. The interior really is a wow interior when you open the door. Again, the two-tone seats, the two-tone dash, two-tone doors, all the aluminum trim around the car. You got white face gauges in there. That was part of the titanium package, as well as the two-tone interior. Just absolutely gorgeous when you look inside this car. And that's really one of the things that we loved about the car in owning it and in driving it, was just the difference and the uniqueness of the car. But amazing condition. Headliner super clean. Just stunning shape. It's a one-owner car. Again, we have all the service receipts with this car from new. Never been in an accident whatsoever. Back seat, absolutely gorgeous as well. Two-tone actually comes back here as well, the back seats. Bose sound system throughout the car, excellent sound system. Do have a satellite navigation system. Heated front and rear seats, that was an option, and also a heated steering wheel. But fantastic condition. Again, just kind of swooping over the driver passenger seat here. Passenger rear seat, driver rear seat, excuse me. Headliner back here, looks brand new. Again, I have to say my wife does a great job at keeping her vehicles in amazing shape. I'm actually going to start the car up for you, just so you can see there's no warning lights on, and actually listen to it run. We have 2 keys with the car. Again, something else to point out, there's one wear mark here on the negative sign on the steering wheel. As you can see, that is the only spot of wear. There may be one more spot actually. Actually, on the scan button, I knew there was one more spot. There's a scan on the scan button. There's a couple small white marks there, which is very, very typical. Most Cayennes you'll see it's destroyed, but this car, there's one spot, 1 or 2 spots on it, and they can even be touched up. Foot on the brake. Oh, she might have had the little bit of Kesha going there. Everything lights up correctly. Dual zone climate control. Low range gearbox. But just absolutely gorgeous condition. Again, you'd be hard pressed. Actually, if you hit the map button here, you can see. We're gonna hit confirm. Just zooming in there. The graphics on the map are great. Obviously, your heated seats. It's not gonna stop dinging until I put my seatbelt on. But again, white face gauges in here. Just high-end touches all the way around this car. Things that make it a really, really unique. xenon headlight controls, your cruise control, the dimmer. I'll pop the hood for you. But again, if you're looking at Cayennes, if you're seriously looking at Cayennes, again, of this vintage, 03, 04, 05, and 06, the V8 models, I would not buy one of these cars that have not had the cooling tubes done. I cannot stress enough how important the coolant tubes are, and having them replaced with the aluminum upgraded ones. Going back to the plastic, you know, in a few years you'll be replacing them again. But again, absolutely stunning engine bay, fully serviced. We did actually just do a Mobil 1 oil change as well. The car runs, drives, and looks brand new. And again, I know that might be hard to believe with a car that's going on 8 years old now, but it's true. We really took care of this car with the utmost amount of care, really. And I have to say it was a fantastic vehicle. We're moving on to something a little bit different. I'm gonna actually close that a little bit better. But if I could keep this car, I really would. If I could keep it forever. It's just absolutely stunning. Again, we're Louis Frank Motorcars. We're here in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, Mass. There's 120 some odd pictures of this car on our website, or on our eBay ad. If you're looking for a shipping quote, maybe you're in Florida, California, anywhere in between, we can get you a quote right out to get the car right to your driveway. Our website is louisfrankmotorcars.com, and our Facebook page is Louis Frank Motorcars at facebook.com. Thank you so much for taking a peek as our air compressor goes on. We really appreciate you taking the time to look at our car.